Welcome back to Liberty Tree Gaming. We are inside Malashah Fortress. We have convinced a lady to that we were with von Berghoff's company, and she brought us to this room to spend the night. So, kind of have a pass for a minute. In the last episode, we journeyed through the secret fortress, the secret tunnel to the fortress, which brought us from over here and into Malashah. And we have to find Hans, and we also have to find Rosa's book. So I think it's time to go and use the Nighthawk. I can't see much of anything, so we are gonna go ahead and drink that. I've got the cleanser, so it's not a big deal, but all right, now we're gonna step out here. I did drop a save, so we can come back here if something happens. But so far, we've been successful getting this far. Rob. Which room is this? That's gotta be Hans's room. I'm not going there yet. This is the room the lady was in, I believe. Milanese Brigandine. At the book. Just save your schnapps over there. It's around here.
I've still got room for one more.
Should I try to choke her out? Sneak by? Book of humorous anecdotes. That is it. I don't know how that woman did not see me. She must be hypnotized by the fire, but I am not arguing with it. Just going with it. I'm gonna get in this room and look at this book. Over here in the light. Gold decorated book in red leather. Rosa Rutard asked me to bring her this book from the Malashah Fortress. Book of anecdotes, slightly humorous. Okay, she has a book of jokes. Wedding toast. Unfortunately, I don't know the bride, so I can't congratulate her groom. And knowing the groom too well, neither can I congratulate the bride. On innocence, a young man tenderly embraces his beloved and asks, "Am I your first lover by any chance?" "Could be," she replies. "I thought I'd seen you somewhere before." Okay. Thinking is not knowing. A certain Kuttenberg gentleman once visited an old charlatan and wanted to know his fate. The charlatan examined his palm carefully and said to him, "I see." Is that lighting up? "I see you are the father of 2 children. You're mistaken." She shook his head. He shook his head. "I am the father of 3 children. It is you who are mistaken," smiled the charlatan. Repent, Adam's gender. Okay, I'm gonna come back to this. I don't want to waste too much more time here. Let's go. Nice.
What is happening? Who are you?
Quiet. If you make a peep, we're done for.
Henry?
Good God, Henry.
What are you doing here?
What do you think I'm doing? Hunting boar? Came to save your noble arse.
My noble arse thanks you. Oh, how did you get here?
I'll tell you later. Who's this?
Vauquelin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo. At your service.
Brabant led the defense at Kuttenberg. He's Sigismund's prisoner, same as me.
And I came very close to holding the town. Besides...
There's no time for chit-chat. He's our ally. We can't leave him behind. Right, no doubt you've got a cunning plan for us to get out of here, right? Well, let's hear it.
I got 2 horses.
Of course I have a plan. Listen, I got to the fortress through a secret passageway that old Ruthard told me about. Von Bergov knows nothing about it.
C'est magnifique! Very cunning.
And so far, the garrison has no idea I'm here. We're lucky Von Bergov left the fortress along with Von Aulitz and some of the garrison. So I'll take you to that passageway, and we'll get out of here. We'll get to the forest not far from here. I have some horses ready there. We'll be gone before you can say the Lord's Prayer.
Formidable! I call that an elegant plan. I myself had to sneak like that once during the siege of Arezzo. So, what are we waiting for? On y va!
Wait. A passageway, you say? A dark, narrow passageway?
Well, it's just a passageway. There's a bit of water in it to wade through, but nothing we can't handle.
You can forget about it. I'm not going through any passageway.
What?
Let me repeat. No passageway for me. It's not the chivalrous way.
It is not chivalrous, c'est vrai, but in our situation, it is more than delicious.
Oh, and how would you like to get out of here chivalrously, your lordship?
What do I know? We could maybe break down the gate.
Un moment. Henri? You said that Von Bergov left. Is that not so?
Yes.
And what about horses? Are there any horses left here?
I think there's a couple, yeah. In the lower courtyard.
Très bien. That will be enough. We just have to get to them. But I think we could get there stealthily. It is not far from the tower to the stables. Then you simply open the gate, et voila, we are gone! Just like I escaped when surrounded by that English dog John Oakwood. It may not be the best plan, it was not back then either. But we simply had no other choice. Time has passed, the fortress is quiet. I believe that most of the garrison has gone to sleep, which plays in our favor.
That's a wonderful plan. No passageways. But we need some weapons.
Exactement. To have a proper piece of steel in my hand again. Preferably Milanese, although I would be satisfied with something local.
Okay. Well, here, Hans, I've got quite a sword for you.
Thanks, Henry. I feel better already.
A nice piece. And what do you have for me?
How about that?
Merci mille fois. Now I will show them just what a Cavalier Vauquelin Brabant is.
Good work, Henry. What now?
Oh, man, should I scout? Definitely should scout, but I hate scouting.
I'll go ahead and scout it out. When there's a suitable moment, I'll let you know and you can head out.
And how will you let us know?
Well, the stables can be seen from the entrance hall. If you signal us with a torch from next to the horses, we'll head towards you.
Agreed. Good idea. Wait for my light.
But you must be absolutely certain that the way is clear. If you have any doubt, do not risk our lives. Better to come back to us, and we shall go together.
True. And if we don't hear from you or see your signal for a long time, we'll try to make it on our own.
Précisément. We cannot sit here forever.
Right. Got it. I'm off.
Brabant, keep watch by the stairway. I'll go to the window and wait for Henry's signal.
I think it would be better if you watch the stairs.
Why's that?
You are younger. You have better hearing.
You said you want this job and it doesn't English spy. So you can surely have
This French guy
We discovered them because
is gonna be the death of us.
from a distance. You see, les Anglais stink to high heaven.
better hope von Bergov's men stink like rotten fish.
Eh bien, I will watch the stairs if Monsieur le Chapon so insists.
Let's look at the journal. I managed to deceive Lady Ophelia that I was a nobleman, visited Lord von Berghoff. She even offered me a place to stay. Hooray, I found Hans, Capon, and fortune was on my side since the castle garrison is oblivious to my presence so far. Things got a bit complicated. Sir Hans refuses to flee through the passageway, so we will have to find another way to escape from Malashov. All we can do is get to the lower courtyard and take some horses. We agreed that I would go first and make sure the way from the tower to the stables is safe. After all, fortune favors the brave, but the prudent perhaps even more. And when I've made sure it's safe, I have to let Capon and Brabant know something, either directly or I'll give a signal with the torches when I'm by the horses. And I got the book. Okay. So let's look at the map. Horses are in the middle of the courtyard, so I got to get out of this place. He's passed out. Perfect, perfect. Okay, there's the horse. Okay. Okay, pick him up.
The horses are here. As soon as it's safe, I should give Capon the signal.
See if I can drop him down in this hole underneath the bridge. Why can't I drop him? Is there anybody else? Is that it? How do I give him the signal? Give the signal with the torches. Oh, there's a guy over there. Hopefully he'll stay looking that way for a second. Come on, Henry, you got this.
Enemy in the fortress! Sound the alarm!
There's somebody right there. He went back in. Oh man, I'm bleeding. I didn't even notice. I have a lot of bandages. Goodness. Excuse. And I'm nearly dead. Alright, food. Go ahead and use my potion from in here. That'll heal 60. And we'll use this one too.
The horses are here. As soon as it's safe, I should give Cape on the signal.
Do I have to take out the other guard too? I bet I do. Okay, let's go get him. And I need to go faster. Sad greasers die. Blue dye mirroring the sadness of its original owner. 1s, 2s, and 5s keep showing up, as if the dye itself can't make up its mind. I'll take it. What about this other guy? Russian chess keys, moonshine. Alright. That's everybody, right? Now, Henry, can I give the signal now? How do I give the signal? I don't even know.
Here. As soon as it's safe, I should give Cape on the signal. Well, that's that. Now I just need to wait for Capon. Lord Jesus Christ, stand by our side.
Okay. So while he's coming, I might look in these tents. How did I not have it? Nothing I care too much about. Alright, he's over there. Just one quick look in here. Okay, go.
I have thought it all through. What we shall do when we get out of here. If we get out. Shut up.
Knock out. I guess I could knock him out and drag him through the tunnel. Journal? What are you saying? I have to open the gate. Alright, me and Hans and Brabant grabbed ourselves some horses. We have to quickly open the gate, and our way will be open.
Henry, quick.
Alright, I haven't looked in that building. We're gonna do a quick look. Yes, for you. You've got to die. Commander. Just key, door, chest key. Something for Mutt. Let's look upstairs. We probably won't be back, so we gotta check it. There might be someone sleeping up here. Definitely someone sleeping. Hard hand VTech. Just gonna knock him out. Should have checked that before I summoned him over, but that'll be alright. They're asleep now. Got my sword out? Apparently I did. We did it. We saved Sir Hans.
I must admit, mes amis, the last time I have had such a suspense was when I was rescuing the King of France. We, monsieur, are surely brave, and fortune favors the brave.
Now he's saying it in French.
Free at last!
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, turn that gamma back down.
Me, Henry. You're a great friend. The best I could wish for.
After today, you may also count me among your friends. I Vauquelin Brabant, chevalier, aventurier et voyageur. I'm at your service, mon brave Henri. And I have an excellent idea. In your honor, I shall name my new horse after you.
Pleased to meet you, Sir Vacula.
My name is Vauquelin.
Vauquelin?
Vauquelin. Vauquelin.
Vauquelin... would you mind if I just call you Brabber?
Brabant.
Brabant?
Que peut-on y faire? It will have to do. Do not concern yourself, mon ami. Clearly, you are not talented in any art or conversation. But at least you have courage and other skills. You carried out the entire operation truly brilliantly. I could not have done it much better myself. And look, mon ami, how the fresh air suits Monsieur Chapon. He has finally stopped drawing in self-pity.
What self-pity, damn it? I was locked up for days in a tiny stinking room.
Ah, come now, mon cher. Luck was simply not on your side for once. That is all. Now we are finally free. The time has come for grand deeds. I did not waste my time in captivity. I fought everything over diligently. Listen.
Please, I'd prefer not to.
What's troubling you, Sir Hans?
What do you think? It all turned to shit again, and I ended up in captivity. I'm thankful at least that Hanush won't have to pay von Burgov a ransom for me. I'd never live that down. But I'll still have to listen to another lecture from him about how useless I am. Or do you have a different feeling about our Trotsky mission?
True. Not everything went according to plan. Actually, almost nothing went to plan. But at least I finally got revenge on Istvan. That Horson got what he deserved. Believe me.
Like, you got Istvan! That's welcome news. No one will miss that. Nice work, but I don't think that'll help me much with Hanush.
At least we know now that von Burgov was just hoodwinking us and has no intention of standing against Sigismund.
That is for sure. And you certainly outsmarted him in the end. I will bet that Sigismund will scold him more than Hanush would Chapon. Mes amis, nous sommes libres. We are free. That is an opportunity we must seize. I still have enough tricks up my sleeve that I will perform for Sigismund now.
But first, I'd need to get good and drunk.
C'est facile. I know how it can be arranged. There is one very pretty vineyard nearby. The owner has been my friend since the time I...
Don't start.
Can you imagine being locked in a room with those two? That'd be miserable. Where are we going, guys? Have I not been here before? Not at all.
Wounds. Such destruction and havoc.
War. Monsieur Chapon, you have yet to participate in a real battle. But I fought against les Valaques at Naples, and les Anglais in Bourgogne. And that is how war looks, whether in Italy or La Bohème. It is always the same.
That's not war. It's barbarism. What value did this village have?
Eh bien, I would estimate 5 courtyards. Annual revenues could be perhaps several hundred groschen.
That's not what I meant, luckily.
We fought a cumin over here.
Maybe one fortified courtyard? Practically insignificant militarily. That's not how war should be fought. This is unjust.
Do not give way to sentimentality, monsieur. A village could harbor spies and saboteurs or supply the enemy, and destroying enemy assets is an effective tool of war. Wars are not decided only in battles. There are not even many of those. To strike in the rear, make the enemy lose and bleed. That is how most conflicts are fought. However, wait a year or two, the village will be settled. The population will increase again. That is how it always happens.
But we're the nobility. Our task is to lessen the chances of such things happening.
You're right, Hans. We must find allies and put a stop to it as soon as possible, so we can save as much as we can.
Yes, but we failed in Trotsky. And now this is our punishment.
I see that short captivity has turned you into a philosopher. Lord Capon, you should apply to the Faculty of Arts before the muse lifts you again.
Here!
All right, finally, let's go, guys. I think we should wait. That's Lipa colors.
Of all the bandits in the whole wide world, we run into this pair of scoundrels.
Incredible.
We... I f***ed everything up.
Oh, get up, lad. Everyone makes mistakes. Only a better man owns up to them. At least we know now what kind of vermin we're dealing with.
What brings you here? We just escaped from Malashov, and right now
There's no time for haste. One thing at a time, my boy.
Amazing.
Word reached Rat-Eye that you pair got yourselves into a nice mess.
Literal chill bumps.
I'm glad to see you both in one piece. So, let's hear it. What happened?
It's best if Henry tells you. I wasn't around for half of it.
Hey, Hans, watch out for that bus.
no sooner had we spied Trotsky on the horizon than everything started to go to hell. We made camp by a pond with the intention of heading for the castle at first light, only we were ambushed by bandits in the evening. They killed all our men and took everything they could carry, including the letter for von Berghoff.
And how did you two manage to get out alive?
Just by a stroke of good luck. We were both in a bad way. We might not have made it if a local herb woman hadn't taken care of us.
Only after that, we couldn't get into the castle, though. We looked like a pair of beggars.
And the bastards treated us as such.
But you did get into Trotsky in the end, didn't you?
Von Berghoff received us and heard us out. It seemed like he was on our side. We even helped him out several times. Until we found out he was just stringing us along. It all came out after we set out with von Berghoff's men to deal with the bandits who were rampaging in his domain. The same ones who attacked us at the start.
Only they ambushed us and took me and Henry captive for ransom.
But it turned out these very outlaws are on our side. They're fighting for King Wenceslas on the orders of Sokol of Lamberg.
Well, I'll be damned.
So von Berghoff has been the real enemy all this time. And Zhishka is actually our ally.
Zhishka. He's the captain of those outlaws. That name doesn't ring a bell.
I think you'll meet him soon enough.
What impression did he make on you?
He's an interesting fella. Handy with a weapon, but also pretty tricky. It's best to keep a fella like that on your side.
He made quite an impression on me, for one. I'll be happy to see him again. But if only it didn't have to be in Raborge. Why Raborge? Of all the places in the world.
We're riding to a gathering of King Wenceslas's supporters. If fortune favors us, the future fate of the kingdom will be decided there.
If we keep standing around here gabbing about it, it'll be decided without us.
Patience, my friend. This pair have just returned from the clutches of the enemy. No doubt they have something to tell us.
Like how in the devil did you manage to escape?
I was helped by the Ruthard family.
the former rulers of Malashov, in exchange for dealing with some trouble they had with Ulrich of Raditz.
Ulrich Favak? But he's the mint master.
Yeah.
He won't be for long, if it comes to light that he's been putting his sticky fingers on the royal silver.
It seems you've been pretty busy.
You have no
But
idea.
don't forget to say what you found out from von Bergov in Malashov.
Sigismund has convened the city council. Markvart von Aulitz will be there with him, too. The word is, Sigismund is going to make an important announcement there.
He picked a nice time for it. But at least he won't be sticking his nose into what's going on around.
Let's all go to Raborsh.
Can we go to Raborsh with you? We could certainly use a drink, a bite to eat, and a comfortable bed.
I wish I could say yes, son, but the city council assembly is a big opportunity. Young Lord Capon will go with us to Raborsh, but you'll have to return to the city right away and try to worm your way into the town hall.
What? How can I get in there? I can't just walk in off the street.
You've got the dirt on Vavak, and you don't know how to use it. Just tell him either he gets you into the council chamber, or you get him on the gallows.
It's worth a try, right?
I hope that assembly really is important. If Sigismund is just going to announce an increase in taxes, there's not much point in my being there.
Well, at least you can enjoy watching the long faces of the councillors when they hear it. And don't worry, I'll eat and drink in Raborsh on your behalf.
If I come back and find you there under lock and key again, I'll leave you to rot.
Take it. I will go as well, and I will not let your friend out of my sight.
Hans? Who's this?
Vaclin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo, at your service.
He was a
Exactly.
captive of Lord von Bergov's, like me. He defended Kuttenberg against Sigismund.
In that case, he'll be a welcome guest at Raborsh.
You don't know what you're promising, Baron. Watching Sir Hans is a job and a half.
The main thing is to watch out for yourself, Henry. As soon as you can do so without raising suspicion, come and join us.
He'll manage it, but now we really need to hit the road.
Safe travel, Henry.
Adieu et bonne chance.
And to you. Hopefully we'll meet soon.
Wow, that's amazing.
I ought to go and see Rosa when I'm in town. No doubt she'd like to know how it went with that book.
Not my horse. But that's my dog.
Here you go.
Or mutt.
Take it.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe we did it. We saved Hans.
Come here.
I think it was flawless too. Like, we were suspected, like, they found a door open, that was it. Good thing we prayed at the chapel beforehand, I guess. And then we got hit with one guy that turned around right before I got him. That's amazing. All right, journal. King's Gambit. No sooner had I reunited with Capon than another friendly encounter awaited us. However, right after that, we had to split up again and go about our important tasks. I'll go to Kuttenberg to attend the city council with King Sigismund, the others to Raborsh for a meeting of King Wenceslas' supporters. And I've got enough time before the council convenes. I need to get to the city council convened by Sigismund to find out what Sigismund is up to. But getting to the king himself won't be easy. Perhaps Mintmaster Vavak could help me. I know many things about him that the king would not be pleased to hear. And I need to go see Rosa as well. All right, let's jump on Pebbles and head to Wittenberg. Errand boy, some boy calling out to me, says he has a message. Let's stop and listen then.
Hey, Henry, over here.
Over here. Messenger of the guild.
What is it you want?
You must be Henry.
Yes, I am.
I've got a message from Master Chenyek for you. Go and see him in the Ole as soon as you can.
What does he want?
Well, I don't know. I was just told to find you and give you the message.
Oh my gosh. Stop by the hole in the wall for your new assignment. Okay. Oh. So much things. Going the wrong way. I'm gonna go there first. Group of men sitting there don't look too friendly. Let's try to continue. I'm not interested in fighting right now.
Easy, good horse.
Got a fight brewing out here.
Go home and sleep it off. We're getting married tomorrow.
Yeah, we've seen that one before.
I'm putting this nicely, since you're practically my brother now.
If you're gonna yell at each other, do it somewhere else.
Is there a trough right here? Yeah.
We'll have to talk to the others this evening and decide what to do. We can't go on like this.
God bless you.
Bring me something to eat.
Same to you.
Seriously curious about you.
Here we are. I'll be right there.
Do you have enough onions for the soup?
I don't know yet. I'll have to see. What a load of
Excuse you.
Good day to you.
I'm here. I'm sure you have another job for me.
I do, but not just any job. Dies Irae is upon us. We'll finally hit Sigismund where it hurts the most. We'll cut off the flow of silver into his purse.
It sounds like you want to shut down his mines.
Aye, that's exactly what I'm planning to do. Well, what we're planning. And you'll be the most important figure on the board.
What do you mean?
As you already found out, the flow of silver is the reason why Sigismund laid siege to the city. If we take that reason away from him, he'll have no choice but to leave.
If you put it simply like that, I reckon you're right.
Can I count on you?
Why me of all people?
You're reliable, Henry. You've proven yourself. Besides, I've heard you've been down in a mine already. It won't be anything new to you.
How do you know that?
How do you know I've been down in the mines?
You can find brothers and sisters of the guild even in places where you'd least expect them. Like in a mine.
Why don't you send one of them then?
They're simple miners. You've been in the war. You can work independently, and you're reliable.
Aren't you afraid of the gallows?
What's one human life compared to the importance of saving the entire kingdom? Someone would have to rat us out. And I don't think any one of us would do such a thing.
How do you want to do it?
With the combination of modern science and some good old hellfire.
Could you be a little less cryptic?
We're going to blow the place sky high.
Okay.
I still don't exactly know what it is you want me to do.
Do you know what black powder is?
Yeah.
I've had the pleasure. A lot of smell, smoke and noise.
1 barrel should be more than enough for our purposes.
A whole barrel?
We need to collapse the adits, and to be sure it'll work. Your job will be to get your hands on the powder and bring it to the mine.
You can count on me. Do you know where I could start?
I know exactly where. Ask the gun forger, Eldris. He's one of the Kuttenberg councillors, and one of Sigismund's men. If there's anyone that knows where to get black powder,
it'd be him. Wouldn't it be the irony of fate that the one behind Sigismund's fall will be one of his allies?
Getting the information out of him won't be easy. But we'll see.
I'm sure you'll figure it out. And remember, I don't want to see any needless violence and bloodshed. We're trying to overthrow a tyrant, but not stain ourselves with mortal sin.
Don't worry. I'm no butcher.
As soon as you have the barrel, head straight to the mine. Goliath and Hogg will be waiting for you at the camp near the entrance. Oh, and before I forget, here's a few groschen. Hopefully they'll make your search a bit easier. Farewell, good sir.
Okay, 300 groschen. Let's look at that real quick. And why was there a bunny rabbit there? Journal. The spark. All right, it's not timed. Looks like the guild is faced with its biggest challenge yet, disrupting Sigismund's flow of silver by collapsing his mine. They want me to get the black powder and bring it to the mine where the others will be waiting. Who else would know where to get black powder but the person in charge of its production and sale in the city? Hopefully, Ildris the gun forger will be willing to talk to me. Knuckles wants to tell me something. I reckon it'll be another one of his better offers.
My God, where did I put it?
Okay. So, yeah, I'm out of time for today, so we're going to pause here and pick it up from here next time. Where's my doggy?
Oh, you mutt.
You mutt. Come here, mutt. So, I hope I've earned a subscription from you. If so, please hit the button, give me a thumbs up, and we will work on this next time. Until then, be good.
Come here, boy.
My God!
You're my doggy, eh?